In this episode of Flea Market Rescue, Jenny and I have 9 cute holiday trash to treasure projects for you. From yarn-tied trees all the way to salt dough ornaments that you can make with the kids. It's going to be fun.
Okay. Ooh. So that glue gun is on, in case you were wondering.
So if you're ready, come join us today for a special holiday trash to treasure episode. Just a quick note, if you're new here to Flea Market Rescue, I just want to welcome you. We hope that you'll consider subscribing to our channel. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. We're not quite there yet, so if you could hit that subscribe button, we greatly appreciate it. It's easy to do and it's completely free. And don't forget to ring the bell. That way you'll get notified every time I post a new video. All right, you guys, let's get into these holiday projects.
Hello, you guys.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, we're back with Jenny.
I'm so excited.
I know it's been a little while, but we're here to bring a brand new trash to treasure for you. This is going to be like a Christmas edition.
I'm feeling the holiday spirit, y'all.
Yeah, we're going to make some great things today, right?
We are. So let's get buckle up and get ready, because it's an all new trash to treasure.
Woo! All right, you guys, let's get started. Everyone asks me about this glass here. They do. They're like, what can I do with glass? I mean, until now, I was like, well,
Don't know.
but look at, it's all going to change today. I have this right here. Okay, we're going to use that. Then, we're going to place that on top. And then we're going to place this on top. And if that wasn't good enough, we're going to add this one and this little one. And we are going to top it off with this. And I have a little bird that's going to go on top. But what we're going to do is we're going to paint this. We're not going to leave it just glass because I don't really like it like that.
That's not who we are.
No.
That's not who we are.
So just know that you can use your glass in a special way. And we're going to show you exactly how.
With a little patience, you can turn an old paint into a usable paint.
Hey, there's a lot in there. So,
okay.
all right, Jenny, can you share with us what paint you're using here?
This is Wise Owl. I can't tip it too much because this baby's full, believe it or not.
See?
Yep. And this is called Antique Villa.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I'm so excited to be using this brand new paint. Luxury.
Such
luxury.
All right, Jenny's gonna get to it. And we're gonna distress these too, Jenny.
Okay.
I thought chalk paint would be the best paint. You know, if you use acrylic, it might, scratch off. Where I think this is gonna stay.
Chalk paint is just good for any kind of like unknown
Metal, anything.
Yeah, anything you're like, I don't know if paint will stick to that, go chalk paint.
Can you believe Christmas is just like
No, it's
right around
here.
the corner? Yeah.
Oh, was Christmas today?
Oh yeah, from Saturday Night Live.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you've been going, you guys. Jenny has been going to Second City.
Yeah, I've been taking an improv class at the Second City in Chicago.
She drives there 5 hours.
And then 5 hours back. I take my class and then 5 hours back, all on a same day. And I have been having an absolute blast. I have the greatest crew in that class. And
Second City, you guys.
We're laughing our biscuits off once a week. So
I'm telling you guys, one day you're going to go, I
lot of
know
fun.
her. That's Jenny.
What's really cool too is they like let you watch shows that other people who have like been there for a long time are in. And it's like you can watch and be like, that one's going to be on Saturday Night Live.
You just know it, huh?
You just know it. There's such a
personality, huh?
Yes. Yeah, they were fantastic. So
nice.
You never know, you guys. You might just see Jenny on Saturday Night Live one day. Anyway, her and I finished painting the rest of these pieces, and we let them dry.
Hello, friends. You were wondering how we're going to stack all this glass together? Let me tell you. We've got Quick Hold from the makers of E6000 here.
Yes.
It says it holds glass. We haven't tried it before, but we're going to try it now. Right in front of you.
Yeah.
For the first time ever. Under the leadership of Kelly.
What I would like to do though first is kind of take a little sandpaper here. And just on those raised areas to kind of go ahead, Jenny.
We're just trying to bring out some of that detail in the glass, and you can easily do that with a little piece of sandpaper.
I'm going to sand a little bit more here because that's where that's going to touch on. Maybe this one here. Let's see where it touches.
Sometimes when they touch.
She got some for everything. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay.
Jenny and I finished sanding our pieces, and we just kind of stacked it to see what it would look like.
It's going to be cute.
So cute.
All right, let's just start gluing this thing together. What do you think? What do you think?
I'm going to rough this guy a little.
Okay.
Rough him up. And then let's glue this bad boy.
Let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna put a bead of this around this here.
I'm going to move this out of the way.
All right, Jenny, I'm gonna give this back to you. Don't be breathing.
Don't breathe this in, folks.
Oh, yeah, it said work in a well-ventilated area. We're really not. Jenny, do you think I have?
Test small area before use. Apply directly to each surface to be bonded or repaired. Allow to cure for 2 minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes?
Yes. Before mating surfaces.
Oh.
Yep, tip number 1, you're going to want to read the directions. So it looks like we're going to have to wait 2 minutes.
So dry time 10 to 12 minutes. Set 5 to 8 hours. Jenny. All right. Siri, set a timer for 2 minutes.
We're gonna wait 2 minutes. Show me bonding the other ones.
Let's bond them, baby. I love it. But
While we were waiting for our 2 minutes to go by, we thought, you know what? Why don't we glue these other 2 pieces together? We carefully looked where those 2 pieces would meet and applied the glue to those areas.
this here.
Okay. All right.
To this here.
All right. Nice.
Okay. And then around the inside here.
All of the inside.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
you
Yeah.
say?
Yeah.
Okay, to
Lift
hang
that
on.
up so I can know.
Hang
where-
on, let me do this.
Oh yeah, you're gonna score it with that, huh?
Yeah. There
here?
you go. Yeah.
All right.
Like a 1/4 inch down.
As I applied the glue, Jenny told me how much she liked the smell of the glue. She said it smelled like markers. I didn't know if that was a good thing or not because, after all, it did say work in a well-ventilated area.
I didn't eat paste as a kid, though, just so you know.
Okay. Do you think it's been 2 minutes?
No. No.
Yeah. Move that one. Stuff better stay. That's all I gotta say.
And then you gotta wait 5 to 10 minutes now.
Too long.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna leave that there, and then let's do the second one.
This one's dripping.
Oh, looks like it's leaning.
Is it?
No, leaning back. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So how long does it take?
10 minutes.
Okay. We're gonna let this kind of sit for 10 minutes, and we're gonna come back and then put all the pieces together. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Come, let's get some ventilation here.
She wants to suck the fun out of everything. All right, guys, we are here to take this to the next level. And let me just tell you, you know what is some next level stuff? Quick hold. Guys,
we can't believe this.
Look how good this is holding. I'm afraid to do it even because I'm a Jenny Klutz that...
Look at.
What is this? Like, what is this stuff? I don't know.
This glass, yeah,
It's pretty spectacular. That's what we do know.
Yeah,
So
quick hold. You guys are gonna want some.
Yeah,
of this.
it's from the makers of that E6000.
Yeah.
So
amazing, just amazing.
So Jenny and I put the glue on the remaining pieces, and again, we let them sit for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, it was time to assemble everything.
Okay, here we go. We feeling about that? Do you see any tilt? I feel like we need a level for this guy.
I feel like it's like it should be like that.
Now's the time.
Yeah, I think it should be like that.
It's looking so adorable, isn't it, you guys?
See what we can do with glass?
Do we feel comfortable doing
do you-
another level at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's see what's it. I'll hold this and you do that part.
That's gonna rest right on the edge, as you can see.
So Jenny and I applied glue to both parts, and of course I forgot we had to wait 2 minutes.
Was that 2 minutes?
Oh no. Yeah, we gotta wait 2 minutes, don't we? But it looks like it's gonna work perfectly.
It looks as if I'm praying that it will, but you know what? I'm actually really impressed by this glue. So as we sat there, 2 minutes really seemed like a long time.
Maybe we can talk about our hang tags.
We could, you know, once we get this guy all together, we're going to want a hang tag on him, aren't we?
Definitely.
And Kelly put out some new holiday ones, guys.
Well, they're not new. They've
Oh.
been around. But they're one of my most popular ones, so.
I feel like we've used different holiday ones. I don't know why.
Well, I do have other ones too.
I'm so sorry I misled you guys, but her holiday hang tags are just absolutely adorable. Okay, I don't know if you can see these real
You
good.
buy them as a download, and you can print them out as many times as you want. Make as many hang tags as you want. I did this
all for one low price.
Yeah, I did this on colored cardstock, like a cream color. It works the best. And if you don't want to print them from your own printer, then you can go and put this on like a UV flash drive. Take it right to Office Depot or Staples, and they'll print this out for you. So
Boom.
yeah.
And you have a moose. Happy holidays. I mean, you've got some ice skates. Who doesn't love that?
Some
You've
really
got
cute ones, right?
little naughty Santa there. Oh, Christmas tree with the music in the background. They're just cute. They're adorable. You got a deer and a fa la 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 Santa.
I want to show them.
Yeah, you guys got to see these up close. And
This, I think we should use the fa la la tree.
I agree.
wanna
I
do
also
that?
want to say how adorable I think this one
the
is.
dress
I
form?
think that's
Yeah.
outside of the box. I love it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, but I agree. The fa la 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 is going to be perfect.
We
for
might as well
this.
cut that out while we're waiting. All right, Jenny.
Sorry.
So it has like a wire in it, so it
You
doesn't-
can line it right up
yeah,
where you
and
need
it's
it
a
to
sure
be.
it's a sure cut every time.
Yeah. Boom. Just like that.
Yeah. I do all my orders with this sure cut. I have 2 of them actually. I'll leave a link so you guys can find them in my Amazon store.
And we're just gonna pop a little hole in there.
You can easily get one of these at the dollar store. That's where I got this one. Yeah, you punch a hole in there, and now we're going to take a little piece of jute.
And hang our tag.
I think this is beautiful. I think maybe we should use this for...
I love it.
Normally we would just use regular, but it's the holidays.
Jenny's going to cut a little piece of that, and then we're going to tie it on our hang tag. You're going to want to string that through the hole.
And then, we always put it through halfway and do this little number so they hang. When they lay, you can read them good.
Yeah.
You just do like your little knot there.
Yeah.
And then when you put it around, it's going to like lay flat.
Nice. I love it. We'll add that as soon as these are done. We need to put that on there. I think it's been way more than 20 minutes. Or
2 minutes.
2 minutes, sorry.
Yes, it is time. All right. Let me line it up, y'all.
It looks beautiful.
Just right there?
Yeah.
Nailed it?
Yeah.
Boom.
Nice. Now, you know what?
Should we do the
let's do the bird.
Okay.
Let's glue him on
We
there.
can add stuff around him.
Yeah, we sure can.
So as you can see, we're just adding a little glue to the bird and we're placing him on top.
All right, so our thing is completely dry, and we are putting on that hang tag, la 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 la, that Jenny cut out. We haven't heard that one in a while.
I know. It's time to dust it off and bring it back out.
Okay.
So there's that, and then we're talking
That
about
is so
adding
pretty.
maybe some moss and some greenery.
Yes. Yeah, I would do just a little bit in the front. There you go. You know, yeah, that's perfect, Jenny. More than that, it's just overpowering.
And then we were
Gotta have a little greenery in there too. Yes, hanging down.
something like that. We're liking this.
I love it.
Maybe.
And using a little hot glue, we're just going to glue that in place. And that, my friends, is what you can do with some glass. I think this looks so charming, so cute, and it was very easy to do.
What are we doing here, Kelly?
So, you guys, last year we used this and we cut it. Of course, it wasn't this tall. And we did those bristle trees. Do you remember?
Yeah, they were like 3 different sizes. They turned out so cute. We put the tree right inside.
See how cute they were? Love them.
They were precious.
Well, this year we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna use these again. But guess what? We're gonna do yarn trees. They're gonna be so cute. You're gonna love them, and they're so simple to do. But first,
I like simple.
yeah, but first we need to cut these. You probably don't want it just standing like this. So I do have these. You can get these anywhere. They're just, you know, they're like what?
Michael's. It's a little base.
Yeah, 79 cents.
Maybe the dollar store even in the little craft section.
Pick up some kind of, you know, Spindle, something old, you know, whatever, flea market. You can get these for what, $1, $2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You can maybe trash pick them too if you're classy. Like
Oh yeah, there's a lot of possibilities. So let's go ahead and cut these.
So I'm going to cut right here to get rid of that. Just going to kind of line that up. All right. All right. Now, I'm thinking, let's see how tall this one is.
oh yeah, because you want one to
taller.
be taller. Yeah.
So maybe about, right where my thumb is there. About right there.
Okay.
We could still use this for something.
Oh yeah. Don't throw that out.
All right, and then we said we're gonna get that off.
Yep.
This is a little knobby for,
For the furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need that.
we don't need that. So we're gonna line that up to this.
Our 3 pieces cut and we're good to go.
Been a little bit of home.
Okay. A little tighter.
Yeah, a little tighter right here.
Right off. Okay.
And then this one here, the last
Oh,
one.
yeah.
We're gonna get that
Oh,
big
yeah.
knobby off
Yeah, get that thing off of there.
right here. I think. Bye-bye.
Nice.
Okay.
Now that we have cut our spindles, it is time to secure them to our bases. We're pre-drilling a hole in one of these, and one of the spindles actually has a screw at the bottom that we can screw directly into this base.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Perfect.
Good. Very nice, Jenny. All it needs is a yarn tree.
Yep.
This one is already done because it was
Check.
already there.
Yep.
This is the only one. We have a long screw somewhere. Oh, right here. And we're just gonna go ahead and drill a hole through here to there. What's that, Jenny?
I said, how many times have you almost died on flea market rescue?
Well, you almost were shot. You did bleed.
Gun. Oh yeah, bleed from the staple.
Yeah, yeah. What else, Jenny? I don't know. Almost got poisoned by the gourd.
What will take me down? It is yet to be seen.
Well, hopefully, Jenny, it's not this project.
I maybe need the glasses.
Oh, the ones that you can see to China?
He asked to use my glasses. She puts them on and she goes, "Oh wow,
Oh, wow. I can see to China." They do work though.
Right?
Yeah. And now it's lined up.
Okay.
Oh.
You did it, Jenny. You did it.
I did it. You didn't think I was gonna do it, but I did it.
You did it.
I did it.
All right. So
Here we
now
go.
we have 3 candlesticks.
Fabulous
yeah.
bases.
Bases, yep. They need to be painted though, so they all
sure.
kind of, are cohesive. Let's get to it.
Let's do this. Cheers.
Cheers.
So we're using the same paint that we used for the glass tree. That's Antique Villa by Wyzel. We're going to paint these all to match, and then we're going to let them dry.
Okay, you guys, these are completely dry. They're all ready to go. I've already made a cone for this one here, and I'm going to show you how you can make a cone for yours, because we're going to wrap that full of yarn. It's going to look so cool. So that's one. Let's go ahead. What we're using is, it's sort of like, isn't that sort of like the cardboard that goes into like a shirt?
Yeah, kinda.
Sort of like that. You want something more flexible. We tried it with a box. It's very hard to like roll.
Yeah, the corrugated cardboard.
Yeah.
No, thank you. But this cardboard is like this. We actually just pulled it off the back of a
You know what would work?
cardstock
Yeah.
notebook.
You know what would work though? Also, maybe like gift boxes.
Yeah.
Right? A gift
Yeah,
box would
you
work
got
too.
it. You have a mismatched gift box. This is how you take care of that.
So I'm basically just rolling this up, but I want to measure and make sure, see, that's going to go down way too far. So this bottom, you're going to have to twist to make it a little bit tighter.
And really the whole thing, because you want it to be a cone still.
So kind of, let's gauge it from this here. I think that's going to be great. Let's
wanna
tape
take
it
the
down
tape?
here.
Okay.
And I'm going to twist it and make it really tight up here.
And you can move that piece on the inside too. We'll pull everything in
Yeah.
with it.
Got a piece of tape there, Jenny?
Yeah.
Okay, and then at the bottom here, you don't need all this, so we're just going to cut that. That's going to be perfect. I'm going to tighten this up just a little bit.
After securing that with a little tape, we only had one more cone to make for our spindle base. As you can see, Jenny and I worked as a team to finish that last cone. Once that was done, it was time to glue it in place.
Because it's going to rest on there.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Stick it on there. You don't have to push too far. There you go.
Squish.
Make sure it's straight up. All the way around,
Yeah.
And then if you want to do that on the other ones, I'll hold this one while it's drying.
Okay.
We then repeated the process on the remaining two. I found this wonderful plush yarn by Yarn Bee at Hobby Lobby. The color is called Eternal Bliss Olive, and it's such a pretty color. I then found another complimentary yarn that was by Yarn Bee that was a little thinner. I thought both would pair well.
So we have our yarn here, and we are just going to start at the top and start winding it.
I'm going to just put a little dab of glue on mine and tuck it in. I got a little hole up here. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, there you go.
From there, we were off to the races. As you can see, Jenny had the thicker yarn, so it seemed like she was done in no time flat. Me, on the other hand, it took a little longer, but I think I still kept up pretty well. You just want to keep wrapping and wrapping that yarn until you get down to the spindle.
I love that one, Jenny. That really looks like topiary.
Okay, I know that is topiary, but I always say that wrong for some reason. Anyway, after Jenny was done, as you can see, she hot glued the last piece into place. And shortly after, I was able to do the same thing. So as Jenny started on the third one, I decided mine was a little too plain, so I started to crisscross it.
This, see? Now
Yeah.
that's looking special.
Yeah.
That looks very like Tuscan.
Tuscan.
Yeah.
This was looking really cute. All I needed to do was cut it and glue it in place. I have to say, I love how they were coming out, and as Jenny finished the last one, I knew I just wanted to do one more final touch to these.
Okay. So
we got-
we're just adding a little extra lace to finish it off.
We had got this from the Goodwill bins.
Do you like it like draped like
no,
that?
No, it looks
Silly. Here's the scissors.
not so good. Not so good, Jenny.
How's that?
That's better. Much better. And that other one's really looking plain in the middle there.
Wow. Let's take care of him. This is another thing that just keeps giving.
Oh, I know. We did those witch hats with it. Remember, we tied it
Oh
around?
gosh, they were so darling.
People love them.
And I thought like the white on white was not like, I was like, but it like just finished them off.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I feel about these. This lace is just finishing these off, giving it a more finished look. I have to say that these came out really nice, and I'm really proud of them. Let me show you another version of a yarn tree that you could also make.
All right, so you got to see the ones on those, what would you call them? Bases?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those turned
On
out,
the spindle bases.
yeah, those turned out so great. We're going to do these in these old pots. I got this at a garage sale. Someone said, here's all these pots. I've been waiting for the perfect project. Yeah, and this is it. So my mom, she has this for sale in the shop. It's actually the perfect template. Look at.
I think we got a little fuzz on him.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
buddy.
Sorry, buddy. But I'm going to use this as a template. So,
Yeah, you could even like start at the hem and like.
I just don't want to ruin her thing, you know what I'm saying? You got some tape there,
I do.
Jenny?
I do. I do.
So after rolling it into a cone, we were able to pull out my mom's snowman / Santa, and then Jenny helped me tape up the rest of the cone.
I don't know if I'm doing a good job here.
You're doing a great job.
You're so complimentary.
I loved when you did that. Yeah.
You guys don't remember. Oh my gosh, she made me laugh so hard. It was during Halloween, and she had these really wide fake teeth in. Well, you just got to see it.
Too cartoonish.
No, not at all. You have such a nice smile.
Thank you. You are so complimentary.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Those couldn't be any more yellower.
I'm gonna lose them.
And they're so big.
But better to bite you with. Nyang, nyang, nyang.
Anyway, just the thought of that makes me smile. So as you can see, I am cutting off the excess cardboard so that we have the right dimension to put in the pot.
So say you just don't want to be messing with this cardboard while she's cutting that. I'm going to show you how to do it with a foam core. A foam
Styrofoam.
Cone.
A styrofoam.
styrofoam cone to be, we want it to like set up a little bit out of this pot, right, to make the right height. I'm just eyeballing it because that's what we do here. We eyeball.
While you're doing that, I'm gluing this in our pot.
Okay.
Yikes.
Did I scurry ya?
Yes, you scared me.
All right. Sorry about that. A little short or narrower.
So as Jenny cut that smaller and then muscled that into the pot, I held the cone in place as the hot glue dried.
So I'm just gonna use a skewer to
Oh, gotcha.
boom, he's secure.
Okay, nice.
And using 2 complimentary off-white yarns that I got at Michael's, we began to wrap that around our cones, just as we did with the spindle trees. As you can see, I'm just tacking that down with a little hot glue as we go.
So Jenny is almost done, right?
Mm-hmm. I am just trying to like close this gap a little bit so you don't see down in there.
Nice. All right.
So I'm just gonna do, we saw them kind of crisscross, so I'm just kind of doing like you would a garland. And then when I get to the top, I'm gonna go back down on a similar type deal. Ooh, it's fine.
That's fine.
I mean, it's fine. And then kind of just tuck it. So,
Oh, that looks so good. Yeah, I love the crisscross.
And after gluing that yarn in place, Jenny and I tied a little lace around these as well.
super cute.
Love them.
Yeah, I have to say, I really do. They came out so great. It's hard to tell which ones I love more, the ones on the spindle or the ones in the pot. They're both equally as great.
All right, Jenny. So here we are. We're going to start this project here with a feed sack.
I mean, look at this thing. It's it's hit up, but it's like the $3 feed sack that keeps giving. Y'all, we have made that gourd scarecrow out of this bad boy.
Which, by the way, came out really cute.
We have made, you can tell this is where the Better Not Pout pillow came from.
Yep, that was another cute one we did with that feed sack.
And now it's getting another life. All out of $3, y'all. That's cheap.
Yeah, right?
That's real cheap.
We did good. We got our
Can you
money's
tell I
worth.
was visiting North Carolina?
You did go away for
I got so much
Thanksgiving,
y'all
didn't
in me right now.
you? Cute. So what we're doing, you guys, is we're making a snowman out of this. This is like the perfect kind of material. If you don't have an old feed sack, you can always use like a, you know, some Ossenberg. Even muslin will work too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a head. You know, I always wing these things. You're just going to make a circle. That's all you want to do is make a circle. And you want to make it a little bigger than what you actually want it, because what's going to happen is when you sew it and turn it inside out, it's going to shrink. And I'm just doing a little body like this. I hope you guys can see that well. I'll zoom down on it. Maybe we want the head just slightly a little bit smaller. Sorry about the table. Hey, for the new year, maybe we can get a new table that doesn't squeak. They say every time we laugh, they can hear it.
I know.
I know. All right, so as you can see, I drew that circle. And then I did just kind of like a simple body. Very easy breezy, something you could definitely sketch out. And now we're gonna sew along that line, but we're gonna leave this open so that we can stuff it. So as you can see, you guys, we are gonna start at the bottom of the body and we're gonna work our way all the way around the circle and back down, and we're leaving an opening right here. You're just gonna use a straight stitch. That's all you need. Here we go. And you lock it in and around town.
For people who are new to sewing, the locking it in is just going in reverse for a few stitches.
Yep. And then I usually stop when I get to a point where I gotta turn, and I keep the needle in there.
See how the needle is.
You want to keep the needle in there so you don't lose your thread.
Down.
And I'm just going around. I'm going to stop because I'm getting down to that point where I'm going to have to keep my needle in there, turn it a little, and continue on. Stop. And we're gonna just slightly turn in, and we're leaving that open, but we're gonna go ahead and lock that in so our stitching doesn't come off. There we go.
I cannot see the stitching at all, so I'm gonna put on my China glasses.
Oh yeah, you remember when she said that? When she wanted to borrow mine and said she could see all the way to China?
Because actually they are Kelly's China glasses. So what am I doing, like a 1/4 inchy?
Yeah, about a 1/4 inch all the way around. That's what you want to do, you guys. Once you've done your stitching, you just want to cut a 1/4 inch beyond that. He's gonna be so cute. And we're gonna really pack him, otherwise he's gonna be flat. We don't want that. I mean, there's other ways to make like a ball head, but I just don't want it to be too complicated for you guys, so we just went with this simple shape, and it's still gonna work fine.
And then I believe in these little cricks here too, I'm gonna put a little slot too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we'll show them exactly what she's talking about. You know, when you turn things inside out, they can get puckered. So where you have like a curve, you wanna make a little slit in there. That way it turns nice and easy for you. Look how cute. See, Jenny cut it out really nice. Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and clip these corners.
Do you want me to do some here too?
So see right there, she wants to clip up to the stitching, not on the stitching. There you go. And this will allow for it to turn and not pucker up.
So he can have a neck, and otherwise there will be no neck.
Okay, very good. All right, so once you have this cut out, clipped, now it's time to turn this inside out. Now I have these turning tools. Again, this, I'm sure you've heard me say this before, these are like 20 years old, and they work like a charm. So anyway, basically what you do is you just stick this cylinder thing in here, and then usually it comes with a dowel rod, but you know, 20 years ago, I've lost it since then, so just use a pencil. And you push in, and it happens so fast. Otherwise, you know how long it takes you to do little arms and little legs? It's torture. Absolute torture.
Well worth its weight in gold here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then
I'll go ahead and put a link so you guys can find some turning tools. Believe me, if you do some sewing and you like making little things, you'll appreciate them. After turning him right side out, it was then time to stuff him.
And again, the best fill that Kelly likes is this poly fill.
I've been using it for years. It doesn't bunch up. Some of the cheaper ones you see, it looks like just like clumps, and this one just goes in there nice and smooth. It really is the best. It's fair filled poly fill. After he was completely stuffed, it was time to sew up that opening. Jenny took a small needle and some thread and did just that. So we're trying to get a little bit of coffee out of the, it's just instant coffee, right, Jenny? Got it?
Yep. Just dollar store instant coffee.
Wow.
It's one of the perks.
I think I got that at
Working
Walmart
for
long time ago.
a long time ago, and we're getting down to the nitty gritty here.
I saw.
Heavy on the gritty.
What we're doing with the instant coffee is we're making a coffee mixture that we can use both on his body as well as some dictionary paper that we're going to use for clothing.
All right, so Jenny so graciously broke this all up for me. Thank you, Jenny.
I do what I can.
And what you want to do is, I don't know, is that a half cup of water, 3/4 cup of water? You just want to put a heaping, like, tablespoon in there.
There you go.
You did
a
well.
Clunk.
Or a clunk. Hopefully that will dissolve. The reason we want it nice and dark.
Looks ridiculous.
Would you like some coffee? May interest you in a beverage.
Or not.
I'm gonna pass. Thanks so much.
Anyway, the reason you want this so dark is because once it dries, it is just going to get so much lighter.
Oh, wow.
Okay, you guys want some fresh coffee, okay? Fresh instant coffee.
I should have did a better job breaking that up.
Oh, it's getting really dark though. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're going to just brush that coffee onto this guy here.
Poor guy.
He is all coffeeed up, and now we're going to stick some white paint on him while he is wet.
And our white paint.
This is
Oyster white.
This is
From-
oyster water.
From Cream
I
Coat.
can't even talk.
Anyway, we're going to go ahead and just paint him with that oyster white, and we're going to let him dry. Using that same coffee mixture, we are going to coffee dye some dictionary paper. We're going to use that for his clothes and hat.
All right, so you're going to put your coffee dyed paper on a paper towel, and then you're going to throw it in the microwave here. And like I said, we are going to do 3 10-second intervals.
I find this method to work best, and it dries the paper evenly.
Oh,
Perfect.
yeah. We do got a little white, but that's only because that,
Didn't hit it.
yeah, the paint was on there. But we're going to finish the rest of these. All right, so this little guy is all dry, but I want to dry brush some white on there. So I have a little bit on the tips, and we're just going to hit this.
Just so we can see that snow a little bit. Sure, we want him a little dingy,
Just a little bit.
but we want to know he's a snowman.
There you go. Hold on, just a teeny bit more.
Very nice.
Right?
Yes.
And I probably should do a little on the back, too.
Yeah.
All right, Jenny, what are we doing next?
Well, we're gonna put this guy in here, but we're afraid he's gonna if we just hot glue him, he'll wobbly.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put a little base in there, and this is gonna be the base. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang over a little bit and push down, just to kind of make myself a little pattern, and then.
I love when Annabelle was talking about you pushing that foam into the vase. Do you remember when we were doing the bunny one?
Yeah.
Foam in that last trash treasure. Oh, $1.
Yeah, I seen it.
True, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I'm just gonna boom, muscle it right in there.
Right in there. You are so good with that, I'll tell you.
Boom.
The arrangements.
Just keep getting better and better. And then
Probably
This
cut a
guy.
little teeny hole on the bottom and then push that
Yeah.
through.
yeah, just a little nip. If I was on my A game, I would have thought of this when I was sewing them up, right? Oh, actually, maybe I don't even need to cut a hole.
Oh, there you go. I would twist them in there, or yeah, there you go.
Boom. Where do we want them, on the side?
Yeah, maybe on the side. There you go. I love that. Yes.
Get in there, buddy.
Now he's not going anywhere.
No.
Oh yeah, he's perfectly placed.
Here
So
we go.
we need to paint a carrot nose. Yeah. And so I'm going to use a little of this Americana burnt orange. We're just going to paint the tip of the nose, break that off, put it in there.
And as you can see, that's what we did. While we let that dry, we decided to construct a hat. We did that by cutting out one larger circle and a smaller circle and also a rectangular piece. We did that with both cardstock and also the dictionary paper. Then Jenny Mod Podged the dictionary paper onto the cardstock pieces. And we set those pieces aside to dry.
It is time to do the face. We let this dry. I'm going to just kind of break that off a bit. So I'm going to go right in the middle of his face. I'm going to poke a hole with another stick here.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, so sorry. There we go. Now that we have that, we're going to insert this one. I need to...
Clean it up a bit.
Yeah,
Do you need scissors?
Yeah. I don't want it to fray our material.
All right, so we got it nice and clean now. Popping it in.
Just gonna kind of spin it in there.
I'm doing a good job of showing y'all. There you. Oh my gosh, he's
Cute,
so,
right?
Yeah, he just came to life right now. Yep.
Okay, so now what I do is I take the back of a paintbrush and I dip it in some black paint. This one's a little too big, but this is not. So I have a little bit of black paint here. I'm just gonna put my brush in the back and I'm gonna dot the eyes.
Whenever you do a project, you want to cross the T's and dot the I's.
Okay, I need a little bit more on
Just
that.
means it's all finished then, you know.
So the best way to do that is to use the back of your brush.
There you go.
All right, now we're gonna do for his mouth.
I love him. I love him.
Okay. I'm doing little smaller ones.
Do you guys see how Frosty came to life one day?
We want to turn that smile up a little bit.
Just a little.
And his mouth is a little too small, so he needs just one more on the outskirts there. Turn that frown upside down.
He's so happy.
So I think that looks pretty good. We're gonna leave him like that.
Okay.
And we're gonna finish with his clothes and his top hat, and he's gonna be just so adorable.
He's gonna be a dapper little gent.
Jenny made a little pattern for his clothes.
Very cute, yes.
So then we can do that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna cut out two so that one
It's on one side,
and one's on the other.
Perfect.
Okay, and they'll overlap just a little bit so it looks like a jacket.
Jenny then drew out the pattern onto dictionary paper, and then she cut it out and glued it to our snowman.
Up here by the neck.
But not before she found out hot glue is still hot.
Well, maybe not.
You don't
I'm gonna
need
leave
to.
them loose.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Okay. Ooh. So that glue gun is on, in case you were wondering.
Was it hot, Jenny?
It is still hot, just so you know. The dog?
Yeah, he is a doll, isn't he?
Yeah. But he's a cutie patootie too.
Jenny finished gluing the front of his clothes on, and then we decided to give him a scarf by ripping some homespun red fabric. Afterwards, we glued some twig arms onto him. And using another piece of dictionary paper, we glued it on as a cape for the back of his clothes. Then using some scissors, she needed to cut it down just a bit. We had small round circle pieces that we painted black. These would serve as buttons. I glued them down the front of him.
All right, so we're gonna make the hat now. And as you can see, Jenny made that. But we need to make a more tapered kind of hat. So I'm gonna roll this, but yet kind of do something like this. See how it's skinnier down here and it shoots out?
Cone shaped.
Cone shape. I'm gonna glue that in place. All right, so I'm gonna just trim this up here. Hopefully this will go right on top, which it will.
Boom.
So I'm gonna kind of just put a little bit around the edge. Gotta be very careful that you don't get it all over. And we're gonna just put this like so.
Oh my gosh.
I know, very cute, right, Jenny?
Adorable.
All right, so now we have our tapered hat, and that needs to go onto this.
Oh my gosh.
I need to, I'm gonna make a couple little clips and I'm gonna fold it in because we need it to somehow be stuck down.
So she's just fringing it.
Yeah, so I just made little cuts that will go like this. You can turn it in a little and this will allow it to have something to hold on to.
Just little tabs.
Little tabs, yeah. So I'm gonna add a little hot glue onto this and then I'm gonna add it right to.
Oh my gosh. Could it be cuter?
It's cute. It really is cute.
I can't wait to see it on him.
All right, so I need to be able to look at him. So I'm just gonna turn him around for
Yeah.
one quick moment.
One quick moment.
Oh, ho, ho. Oh, yes. So I want his hat tilted, so I'm gonna just put a whole bunch here, and then we're gonna just kind of put it to the side.
He's such a little gem.
Is he cute?
He's adorable.
Love, love, love him.
Look at this guy. Oh my gosh.
Jenny added some green moss to the base. And afterwards, she did a little arrangement using some greenery and berries.
Very cute. Very, very cute.
He's a little stunner, isn't he?
He really is. Wow. Nice work.
This guy is just so stinking cute. Jenny said this was her favorite project, and I'm sure you can understand why. Before we get into the next project, which is the salt dough ornaments, let me show you a few different projects that you can do very quickly.
All right, you guys, I want to show you a very easy project here. When Jenny and I and Karma were out thrifting, we picked up this. It's still at the shop, so we might as well use it. I had this globe sitting around, bought that separate somewhere else at a thrift store. We're gonna pair these two, and we're gonna do a nice little winter scene with this Santa and bristle tree. The Santa, I've sold a few of these. They're so easy to come by, and
There's always a Santa figurine
Yeah.
somewhere.
yeah. And then a bristle tree, you know how I love them. You can get them for $1 at the Dollar Tree.
Yep.
Anyway, we are gonna do a simple scene. We're gonna put Santa there in the bristle tree. Hold on, let me just place them correctly. And then we're gonna take this dome and put it over. But Jenny is gonna do,
She put me in charge of this, guys.
I know. So anyway, I just want to show you how easy this is. Look how cute that is. So we have some snow too that we can add. Let's do that.
I tend to get carried away, so I'm just going to put some in the cap to begin with.
It's probably good.
Cause it's snow! I love the first snow of the year. It makes me so happy. Everybody else hates it, but I'm like,
I love the snow too. Yeah.
ching, 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 ching.
You can put some on the top. Yeah.
That's probably a good idea.
And then I'll try to get it in there.
I think that looks like a good amount.
All right, here we go. You're gonna hold it together while
I'm gonna try.
All right. All right. Whoop, whoop. There we go. How cute is that?
Super cute.
See, you guys?
And super easy. And you can do it with any of your Christmas figurines.
You can put a reindeer in there. You could put a snowman in there.
Truly, it doesn't get much easier than that. And look how cute that is. Perfect for a bookshelf or even an entryway table.
Another quick and easy decoration that you can make if you have some kind of pedestal, platter, tray, whatever. Take some old books and start, lining them up.
I love old books.
They're great to decorate with. They really are. Do you got a green one? That
Yeah.
we
How
need
about that guy?
Well, no, we need
See.
more. Whatever's bigger. That one's definitely bigger.
Oh, good eye.
And then you got another red one that's
This guy looks big.
a little bigger.
You're just going to want to keep alternating colors and from bigger to smaller.
And to top it off, I have this stocking holder. I mean, look at this. Add it to there.
Boom.
What a cute decoration, right?
Or a bristle tree or a winter scene.
Yeah, you could even put an angel on top too. Easy breezy.
Look how charming this is, and this would look great anywhere in your home.
So many years ago, I bought this as a trash to treasure. Never did it. So we're talking, this is probably 5-6 years old. Yeah. Anyway, I created these and I thought these would be perfect, for some of your projects. You could put this in a frame. This here, you could actually make one of those little pockets and stick that right in with some, pine and berries.
Super cute.
Yeah, it even comes with a hang tag too, which you can add to your thing. So this is a download in my Etsy shop or on the website. And today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna finally use this frame. And that looks so cool. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do.
Because we don't have a backing, Jenny is cutting some out of cardboard. And then from there, she's going to line up our print.
Okay. Got you. Just gonna put a little mark down here. Is it okay to cut his top of his
Yeah.
hat off?
Yeah, you're fine.
All right. All right.
That is so cute. That's so cute, Jenny.
And now you can sell your frame.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks.
With just a thrift store frame and an inexpensive print, you can make some great holiday home decor.
Hey, you guys. So, do you want to do something really fun? You can do it with the grandkids or the kids. It's salt dough. Yeah, I used to do this a long time ago, and it's so much fun. We are going to do it today. Hey, remember the last time we used flour?
Oh my gosh. She's covered. So much for your nice shirt.
Can't wait. I looked
yeah.
like the Pillsbury Doughboy last time. I think I was wearing green back then, too.
You might have been. I don't know. All right,
Yeah.
So the recipe is 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of salt, and then also water. 3/4 cups or 1 cup. And I actually usually have to use 1 cup because it just seems too dry to me. So let's go ahead and start dishing this out. I only have a 1/3 cup here, so we're gonna have to make that work, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. So we'll do
Sure.
6 of these in the flour.
Okay.
And we have a whole bunch of cookie cutters that we're
Alright.
thinking about using.
Got options.
I think I'm gonna mold my own, if you don't mind. You could do
Okay.
cookie cutters if you want.
Look at her getting all artsy, y'all.
Well, it's fun for me. I love it.
I'm gonna pick some cookie cutters here.
Okay.
but-
So using our 1/3 cup, we had to make allowances for that. So we used 6 of those for the flour, 3 of those for the salt, and then 3 of those for the water. Once we had the ingredients in the bowl, it was time to mix. Jenny mixed that around with our hands until we had a dough kind of consistency. Now it was time to roll it out, or we could shape it with our hands.
There you go. It's all you. Ooh, I think I'm going to roll a Christmas tree pattern and do a Christmas tree. That would be cool.
Oh, that would, yeah. I got this actually at the thrift store, and I've been dying to use it, so go for it, Jenny. Oh, that makes it cute. Yeah. I have to show everybody at home. Oh,
Look how cute, you guys.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna do one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
You like this one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that one.
Okay. Oh, maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
I actually like the older cookie cutters. They work so well. And now, what you do, yeah, look, just smooth the little edges out there. There you go.
And then what?
Well, we have to make a hole in them, so I have straw. It's a little big first, a little big, but it'll be fine.
Okay. Okay.
So
just
right,
like,
yep, right in the middle there. There you go. And it literally will take it out too. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Do I get it out of there?
Yeah, then you get it out of there or else you're going to have problems with your other stuff.
Okay.
So I'm going to shape my own. It's going to kind of go like this. And I'm going to make a Santa.
What a good idea.
Right? It's going to be cute. I kind of want the hat to be pointed like an old-fashioned Santa.
So you're doing like a teardrop shape?
A teardrop. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Nice.
And I'm just kind of making sure that these edges aren't like, all jagged.
Round them up, y'all.
Round them up. And Jenny, if you want to give me that straw.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
I'm going to make the hole. I'm going to make the hole in there get that right out of the way.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that crazy how that just picks it up?
Yeah. Very nice.
And so I'm going to make a little band for his hat. This is going to be his hat here.
Okay.
You're going to use a little water when you're bonding these.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to, or else it's just not going to stick.
How stinking adorable.
Isn't this
You
gonna be
can
cute?
already tell it's going to be Santa.
It's going to be cute.
Oh my God, I love it.
So I need a little mustache.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
Santa needs a mustache. Again, use a little
But
water.
of course, Mona me.
Just use a little water.
She's just molding it together and... Oh my God.
And then,
Oh,
of
cute.
course, Santa needs a little nose, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to make a little triangle. It's probably the best thing.
Okay. Oh my gosh, Kelly. He's
Right?
so cute.
It's cute. And then I really love for them to have cheeks. So I'm just making 2 equal balls. We're just going to, again, get our fingers wet so it bonds. Cheek. And cheek.
Oh my gosh, he's
And
cute.
You know what else I like to
What?
do? Hold on. I have to get this knife. But I like making the hair like this. Jenny, you should do that on a tree too. That would look really cute.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it would look like pine. Oh, I'm gonna do that on a couple, I think.
Isn't that
I
cool?
love that look. Yeah.
So there you go. We'll bake this and then we'll paint it, and it's gonna be like a little Santa.
Gosh, he's adorable.
Right?
I love it.
Jenny decided to make another tree, and then she used the knife, just like I did with the beard on the Santa.
I want to make a snowman too.
I am excited to see this.
You guys
Kelly.
didn't know I could sculpt. I really can.
I did.
You did?
Well, not. I would not have put it past you. You know what I mean?
Oh, thank you, honey.
You know, if somebody said, "You think Kelly can sculpt?" I would be like, "Heck yeah, she can."
Okay, I'm going to use this because I
Oh.
want this snowman to be perfectly round.
Look at her.
Okay, probably using a, you know, a glass.
A biscuit cutter.
Yeah, would have been better, but I don't have one.
Oh, glass is a good idea too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna cough.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, again, mold this around.
You know what? Just even a round shape would be cool for like a bulb type of deal.
Sure.
You could do anything.
Okay. So I have this in a perfectly round shape, right? But I want him to have a little ski hat, so I'm gonna poke that up a little.
All right.
All right. And I'm also gonna make my hole.
Right out the get-go.
Yeah, I like to get that right out of the way. And look how big that looks. So you might want to scrunch, like I said, you could scrunch it up a little.
Oh.
See? That way it's not so big. Now, since he is wearing a little hat, we need to have, just like with what we did with Santa, we're going to do the same thing. Again, you have to bond this with water or it just will not stick.
But look at how cute it is already, guys.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
And to make it like a ski hat, I'm going to go with the knife and do this. 2, 3.
Stop it.
Yeah. And then, you know, it's a ski hat. So we're going to do like a, kind of like a pattern here.
Oh my gosh. Move over, Rocky Balboa. Frosty's in town.
Okay, so we have that.
My
And then, of
gosh.
course, needs a little nose, right?
A carrot nose.
A carrot nose. Again, we're going to use a little water.
If you care at all.
Oh,
Yup.
wow. We knew that was coming. Somewhere along the line, that was coming. Oh,
Oh my gosh, how cute.
I'm also going to make little lines because carrots do have lines.
Oh, they do.
And I
Root
again,
vegetable.
I love the little cheeks, so I'm gonna make little cheeks too.
You better.
Yeah.
How cheeky. Oh, I love
How
it.
cheeky. Yeah. Very cute, right?
Yes.
Wait until we paint them. They're gonna be adorable.
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine.
Okay.
Cute. Oh
So-
my gosh. Stop it. He's adorable. I can't even.
Yeah.
Jenny decided to take some pine and push it into the salt dough, and from there she would take a star cookie cutter and cut it out. I think these are going to be really cute, and it just goes to show you can do a lot with this salt dough. Did you know that you can make gingerbread men too? Yes, by adding a little cinnamon to the recipe, you can make gingerbread men. This will tint your dough, and you can even sprinkle on a little more cinnamon if you'd like to make your cutout a little darker.
I am gonna add a little more cinnamon to him.
I like it.
Look at, just kind of rub that in,
Oh.
and that just makes him look a little bit darker.
A little more gingy.
Yeah.
You want to put your salt dough ornaments in an oven that is preheated to 200 degrees. And you're going to want to bake that for 4 hours, turning them after 2. Once they're done and have cooled off, it's time to paint. This is the fun part where they really come alive. All right, these are starting to come along. I love them. See, I got to do a couple touch-ups, but no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really love that one. As you can see, Jenny used a little watered down paint to get into the crevices of the pine. To get a soft look for the cheeks, I used a stencil brush and I dry brushed some red onto there. You're going to want to take a paper towel and get most of the paint off. This will allow it to have a soft look to it. For the Santa's eyes as well as the snowman's eyes, I dipped the back of a brush into black paint and I dotted the eyes just as we did with the cloth snowman earlier. For my gingerbread, I simply just outlined him with white paint. However, I have to say, I really like Jenny's much better. After we were done, it was time to add some natural jute for our ornaments to hang. You guys, your kids and grandkids are going to love to be able to do this project. It was so much fun, and they come out so darn cute. It's definitely going to be a big hit this year, which leads us to our last project.
All right, you guys. So if you remember back in spring, we took some of these little spindles and we made carrots out of them.
It turned out absolutely fabulous.
Today, we are going to make ornaments out of them.
That's going to be darling.
The character of these are just amazing. So we're going to paint them, but we're going to leave a little of this natural wood shining through. But these are way too long. They're not going to look good hanging from our tree. We're going to have to cut them in half, and we're going to put little screws in them and wire so that will allow them to hang.
So we hurried up and got to work.
Okay, Kelly.
All right, we got it plugged in. We're ready. I'm going to kind of do this in the middle here.
And as you can see, we ended up cutting all of them to size. We needed something for our ornaments to hang, so Jenny and I used a hook and closed the end to make it an eye hook. You ideally want to use eye hooks, but we didn't have any at the time, so we created our own. After screwing those in to the end of our ornament, it was time to paint.
So we're not going to paint the
Real
whole thing.
hardcore.
Yeah, because we want some of this wood to shine through.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all this character, really.
Yeah, it is pretty stunning, but like some of it is where we cut and stuff like that, obviously needs to be fully.
We used a rich red, a muted green, and an antique white chalk paint to give that down-home Christmas kind of feel. Once those were painted and had dried, we ripped some complimentary homespun fabric to tie around the ornaments. Now it was time to attach our jute so that our ornament could hang from the tree.
Let's try a little jute here. What do you say?
These are beautiful. I don't think you can mess them up.
Right? I mean,
They're-
it's just, the bones
The
of them.
art, exactly. The architecture of it is just stunning. You can't go wrong, really, guys.
In the end, I think these came out absolutely beautiful.
So many things. It's hard for you guys to even see our faces.
I'm right here.
We're here. We're here, and I love every single thing we did.
We did some great projects today. I hope you enjoyed them all, right?
Yes, I think the ones that were like best for my soul were the salt ornaments. I liked decorating those. And also like the yarn trees. Like
You really like doing that. Jenny loved
once I got in a zone of wrapping those, there was just something peaceful about it for me.
And we had some really easy projects that you can put together with no effort. Anyway, we just want to wish you a wonderful Christmas. We hope you enjoyed the projects. We love you guys. And until next time.
Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Well, that's it for this episode of Flea Market Rescue. If you like this episode and you want to see more episodes, make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. I'm Kelly Sherry, and this has been Flea Market Rescue.